Hi guys, this is a product review for trending product reviews. Today we're going to be looking at this Byakov mini dash cam. So it's quite a small box that comes in. It is a mini dash cam, so that's what you kind of expect. It's got some features on the back, so it's 1080p HD. It's got a wide angle view, does a loop recording. It has parking monitoring, so you can leave it in the car and it will keep monitoring your car while you're not in it. It has multiple language settings, so if you're not English you can still use it. It has an LCD screen on the back, so you can see what's recording. It has timestamps on it, so you know when certain things happen. As TF card compatible, I need to look up what that is, I'm not sure. Photograph function, so you can take photos on it as you're using it. It has USB connectivity, a built-in microphone, and auto bump file record, which is very useful. So turning the box over, so let's open the box now. It's a slide-out box, which is quite nice. So it's just a sleeve. You've got like a plain white packaging inside. This is more of a low price range dash cam. It's I think it's around £30 on Amazon, and it's also a mini dash cam, so it's not going to be full size. So as soon as you open it, you get greeted with the actual dash cam. Let's get this out. There it is. It's a huge lens for a tiny camera. I guess it's just all small. So you've got the LCD screen on the back, like that, with 4 buttons. On the side, you've got the USB, and I think that's room for an SD card there. And then on the front, you've got the actual camera with the sticker over the lens. So if we set that down for now, we'll see what else is in the box. So we lift this up. So we have this. I'm not too sure what that is. We've got the suction cup and holder. So if you want to, you're going to need it obviously to put the camera on your windscreen. Also comes with the USB cable. I think this is to connect to your computer afterwards if you want to upload the files on there. We've also got the charger, so it plugs straight into your cigarette hole in your car, and then this bit plugs into the side. It also comes with a rather large instructions book for a dash cam, user manual, how you do everything pretty much. So now we have everything out the box. We see if it powers on straight away. Hopefully it's got a bit of charge in it. So the on button is on the side here. So we can turn it on. It doesn't come charged, that's great. So we're going to charge this up and see what it does. We've got some charge in the camera. I'm using the USB charger at the moment, plugged into a wall socket. Obviously you would use the in-car charger probably if you will be keeping this in the car the whole time you're using it probably. So you can use that to keep it charged, but for now, as it didn't come with any charge, we're going to use the USB charger for now. So now you can see sort of the LCD screen. Looks quite, not the greatest quality on the actual screen, but obviously it records in 1080p HD. So it will look better when you upload the files onto your laptop or whatever you're using. So I assume M is menu. So we've got no files on there at the moment, so it doesn't quite know what to look at. So it takes you to the normal screen, and if we can go down or up. So we can use this to zoom in. If it didn't fit in your car's windscreen, you can zoom out or zoom in. Don't know how far it zooms in. Let's have a look. Quite far. And you can hold obviously to zoom out again. Obviously the screen doesn't look too great on the actual camera because it's a camera through a camera, so that's not the best. So now we have it all out the box. Let's go give it a twirl around and see what footage we can get off from it. Obviously it does say on the front full HD 1080p, so let's see how it runs. So it's the next day. We wanted to test out the camera to see how it ran and see what the quality is like in the car. Unfortunately, we've come across some problems. First of all, the camera doesn't actually come with an SD card. We do get the booklet and the suction, but there's no room for an SD card, and it does not have any internal storage, so you cannot use it straight out of the box. You're gonna have to order an SD card. Once that came, I did have the issue that the SD card doesn't actually fit in the slot provided. It goes in, but if you hold it in, it works fine. But it doesn't click in. That is quite frustrating. We can't use it straight out of the box. And when I did order an SD card and got it in, it didn't fit in the camera. I don't know if that's a fault just with this one, or if it's a fault with the product, but I couldn't actually get to test it. So all we can actually go on for the review is really how it looks, how you think it would perform. That's my experience with the camera. Another issue that I actually came across was with the actual suction cup of the camera. So to get it on the actual car, you put it on this bit here and slide it across, so it gets caught on like that. The actual suction cup is very poor. I couldn't actually get it stuck to the car. It took me a good 5-10 minutes to actually get it stuck on there. It seems to be quite flat, so I'm not sure. It should sort of have more of a dome look to it. It had a bit of plastic on it, so I peeled that off and used it straight away, so it wasn't used at all. But yeah, I tried to use it straight from there, get it stuck on, and it just didn't work. Obviously I tried it in different conditions, so that I tried wetting the window a little bit to see if it can get stuck on, and also drying it, and it just wouldn't stick. So that is another problem with this camera if you're thinking about ordering it. So to end the review off, I sort of wanted to give some sort of positives to it. I feel like the actual menu system on the camera is quite simple to use, if anything, if you can get it working and obviously get the SD card sorted, which I couldn't. But you actually have, the options are quite simple. You've got like a timer, you can choose the resolution, sequence, quality. I think it's default set at the highest quality. You can also set a screensaver, rotate an image, change the format, default settings, and obviously update the firmware straight from the camera. So that's really all I have to say about the camera. Obviously, I haven't managed to get it working. The suction cup was poor on it. The SD card that I ordered, which didn't actually come with the camera, couldn't actually get it in the camera to start recording. In-car charger is good. I like that. I had charged it for about 20 minutes inside and used it, and probably had it on for a good couple of hours, and it's still got a bit of charge in it, so that's okay. But overall, obviously not a good review for the camera. I'm quite disappointed obviously that I couldn't get it in action. I'll play around with it a bit more to see if I can try and get the SD card to fit in. Hopefully it's not an issue with the camera for everyone, hopefully it's just this product, but you just got to bear that in mind if you're thinking of buying.